No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger war, no more bad government. Niger war to be here, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger war, no more bad government. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'd like us to move on right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. What happened today for House of Assembly in Lagos? It was baffling. Today in Lagos, House of Assembly. I'd like us to take it from here. I guess it started from here.
You cannot do this here. This is House of Assembly. You cannot do this here. You cannot do this here. This is House of Assembly. You cannot kill us. You cannot kill us. You cannot kill us. You will not kill us here. You cannot kill us. This is House of Assembly. You cannot kill us. What is wrong with you? This is House of Assembly. You cannot kill us. You will not kill us. We will stand our ground. You cannot kill us. What's going on? You cannot kill us. You will not kill us. Let's see the army. Let's see the army for here. No, you will not kill us. We stand our ground. Let's have ourselves in the country. What's going on? Let's see the army. Let's see the army. Let's see the army. Let's see the army. Let's see the army for here. You know what?
right. Anyway, I'll leave that one outside. Eze Ato or Ato Eze, our billionaire from the southeast, meet with Tinubu today. My hope is say what this man supposed to discuss with Tinubu was how Nnamdi Kanu will be released. No, he say wait till they see each other for now another thing entirely. But meanwhile, what else?
Who is leading us?
I tell you now, say, for Southeast, we get people who go fit say, this is it. Let Nnamdi Kanu go. But these people, they don't want to do them. And I'm one of them now, I see so. You know? Now one of them, now I show now so. Now the Kanu is languishing away in prison. I beg today, my people, I want to make una use my comment section till hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu today. I beg for a reason. You know, say many of us get platforms. I wish everybody use our platform for the things that's affecting us, all of us. Yes, some people will argue Nnamdi Kanu do this, he do that, but with the situation you and I are facing today, anybody that comes out now to speak for you, any IT talk or whatever I do, now so you will still castigate them. I beg, my comment section, let me start it, because may not come be like say, some of you don't know how when I want to do the hashtag. You know, let's do that now. I'm doing mine now. This hashtag, I just did, put it together. It's right there. Let it be today. We did do it before, but let's do it again. These people where you and I relied on will not do anything for us. Oh God. Oh God, this is painful, man. They won't do anything for us. Let's help ourselves. Now only you and I go come together and add our voices together to have that better Nigeria that you and I are looking for. It's very unfortunate sometimes when we fight ourselves. Now, some satanic people go there here now, put up a comment section now, make free Nnamdi Kanu, they not go fit. Like say they go live forever. Right? This man go see Tinubu. By now, I believe say they'll say, okay, Nnamdi Kanu may go house. Tinubu have the power to do that. He get the power. As they talk and say, they restore the Speaker of House of Assembly in Lagos. He get the power. He get the power to do anything. But wait till the Paese go discuss with our president. Let's move on, guys. Peter Obi, Sowore, Pastor Adeboye, all of them, they meet themselves for late Pa Ayo Adebanjo's house for last respect. Let's listen to this.
Okay. I can't believe we're here and Baba is not here. Honestly, so tearful.
Has lost one of his greatest sons. Papa loved Nigeria and he loved the Yoruba nation with a passion. He believed that a greater Nigeria can come. He might not have seen exactly what he was looking for, but I believe that he died in hope, believing that tomorrow is going to be all right.
Amen.
And I believe very, very firmly that God is going to honor his faith, that what he didn't live to see, we, his children, will surely see. I don't have much to say. I just thought I would come in, meet the members of the family, pray, and then be on my way. But I want you to know, those of us who are here, that whatever you live for will still be speaking after you are gone. Papa was a very great man. Very, very great man. My prayer, of course, is that all his children will be greater than him. My prayer is that whatever we are doing after he has gone will bring glory to his great name. That nothing will be done that will tarnish the great image.
Let every creed, let every tribe. On this terrestrial ball. To him all majesty ascribe. All majesty ascribe. All glory. And why should my heart be lonely and long for heaven and home when Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is He. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. Why should I feel discouraged? Why should the shadows come? And why should my heart
May God grant and join us with the way home.
Your Excellency will speak to us. Should I just come now? No, they didn't announce me to come and collect that's what I wanted to do. Don't worry, I can collect. This long man. Somebody should collect like that. This is all right. They don't collect like that.
Someone who is very dear to you, I'm very sure of that. I want you to tell me what vacuum demise has created, and what are the ideal, the lesson take away from his life.
Well, for me, I know his family people like me have lost somebody we can call a father. But most importantly, our nation, Nigeria, have lost something very, very, very important. Somebody who fearlessly, courageously fought for justice, fairness, and what is right. And most importantly, remain consistently consistent to the end. Not often do you see people remain consistent in this part of the world. They might start it and soon compromise or it becomes transactional. But he deprived himself of every form of inducement, deprived himself at the cost of his life. He remained consistent. That is very rare. And that's what we wish for our country. He wanted a better nation. He wanted a new Nigeria. And that's what we should all strive and work hard for.
What do really represent to you? What were the ideas?
To me, it's Baba was not just a father, but somebody who, at his age, he would always step out of his way to make things happen. I remember when we first met and started talking about politics was when I was running for Senate in 2018, 2019. And when I'll come and explain what I'm dealing with, he will not just listen. He will pick up his phone and start making calls immediately. He will get up and go and visit people on my behalf. This was somebody that his energy was always boundless. And another thing that I love so much about him, at the age that he got to, a lot of people that have resigned to just say, whatever happens with the world, whatever happens in Nigeria happens. That was not his situation. He will always tell me I should bring more of my friends. Let them come and listen to ideas. Let them come and listen to ideology. The working class that have abandoned politics for so long, bring them, let us talk. And when you come, you sit down with you for 3 hours, 4 hours, talking about the history of the past, talking about the present, talking about solutions, talking about ideologies that differentiated him from following Zeke, that he initially started by following Zeke, and started following Awolowo, the reasons why he's unapologetically consistent. And that is something that is so rare in today's politics.
Okay, I'll stop it right there because we have a couple of videos to still present to you guys. But you can go to CFunny to watch the full video. You see about half of what you've watched already remaining. Sowore, I have to speak there, and many others that contributed. It's very, very painful that this is life. Adebanjo was very, very vocal in 2023 general election. He was very, very vocal, trust me. But today is no more. When we say let's live a good life, leave a good footprint, I believe this man left this world in good name. But when we talk, sometimes people think, oh, what do you know? What are you talking about? And all that. But yeah, this is it. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you very much for your time. I would like us to quickly move on to Edo State and listen to this.
To Edo State, where the immediate past governor, Godwin Obaseki, has been indicted of 96 billion fraud committed while in office between 2023 and 2024. Join us to discuss this. We have a special advisor to the current governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebholo, Andrew Mwata, joining us live to discuss this. Good morning, Honorable Mwata.
Yeah, good morning, and good morning to our viewers. It's a pleasure to be here this morning.
Now, my first question to you, Honorable, is does the governor, the current governor, Monday Okpebholo, have the constitutional authority to set up an investigative panel against elected local government officials and a former governor? Others have said, this is the work of the Nigerian police or EFCC.
Yeah, thank you for that question. I will start by referring to Section 7 of 1999 Constitution, Sub 1, that talks about democratically elected councils being guaranteed under the Constitution, and now places the duty of legislating for those councils on the State House of Assembly that has the authority to make a law, quote and unquote, a law for the existence, establishment, structure, finance, and functions of these councils. And it was pursuant to that provision of the Constitution, the Edo State Local Government Law 2000 was made. Under Section 20 of that law, the governor can suspend any local government chairman in consultation with the House of Assembly and thereafter set up a probe. And it was based on this statutory provision on the 17th of December last year when allegations involving an 800 million deduction under the name and style of environmental security was spotted, that the governor had to activate the provisions of both Section 7 of the Constitution and Section 20 of the Local Government Law in consultation with the House of Assembly to suspend his erring chairman and set up a probe panel, which I was a part of. We submitted our report Friday last week, and from the forensic examinations that were conducted, over 10 billion of local government funds were diverted into two Algon accounts domiciled with First Bank and Zenith Bank. And individuals who, as members of PDP, played active role in the emergence of Aswelime Ighodalo, the PDP candidates, benefited. I give a very clear example. On the 21st of March, 2 days after Osarodio Oge emerged as a candidate for the PDP, one of the leaders, precisely Sowore Dixon Imasoge, the senatorial leader of PDP, received the sum of 40 million naira from the Algon accounts. My brother, these are money meant for development of local government.
Do you have hard evidence to back up some of these allegations?
The Algon chairman used his hotel, the Marriott Hotel, to move 1 billion 74 million from that same account.
Now, Honorable Mwata,
connected to local government administration.
Honorable Mwata, these are very weighty allegations that the panel has...
This panel report to the EFCC, and these individuals will be apprehended.
Now, Honorable Mwata, if I may come in...
this money, the local government needs this money.
Now, Honorable Mwata, if I may come in here, these are very weighty allegations that the panel and some of their findings, and of course, it's one thing to allege, it's another thing to prove. Do you think this panel's findings are genuinely about accountability? Some school of thought have said, you know, they're just doing this. The current administration is doing this because of political motivations to discredit former Governor Obaseki and the impeached local government chairman. How do you respond to such allegations?
Can you still hear me, please?
Yes, I said some people have said in some quarters, it's been alleged that the panel's findings are not really about accountability, but they are politically motivated to discredit former Governor Obaseki and the impeached local government chairman.
There's no proper time to do the right thing. Will you say because somebody has stolen money and the person investigating him is his political opponent, such an investigation should not be conducted? And as I speak to you, Obaseki is somewhere in England seeking political asylum. If Obaseki has nothing to hide, why can't he come to Nigeria to answer to these allegations? Beyond that, the State Assets Education Committee unnetted a situation where monthly consultants were paid as much as 160 million naira. I mean, this was a rogue government. The fact that the EFCC is investigating these people is a clear indictment of that administration. And I must really do a disclaimer. Between October 2021 and May 2022, I said that government. And I never knew that the level of criminality, the level of financial malfeasance was this brazen. And it's quite unfortunate that I was part of such a rogue enterprise called the government, because it virtually looted everything that had to do with the common patrimony of the
Now, finally,
from our findings, over 90-something billion was involved, and we could trace 10 billion that was spent to fund the election of Aswelime Ighodalo last year in the Edo State governorship election. And I think it is a clarion call now to the EFCC. It's a clarion call to the ICPC and other anti-graft agencies.
Now, finally, Honorable Andrew
has zero tolerance for corruption, has zero tolerance for looting of the common patrimony of people, because these monies were meant for development.
Okay, finally, before we go, Honorable Mwata, now that the Edo State...
ensure that our markets are clean. I'll give you another example. Oredo, for instance, there was a market that got born accuser. The chairman in Oredo is the younger brother of Godwin Obaseki. They earmarked 4 billion naira. They claim they spent about 2-point-something billion, but that market, nothing has been done to address that particular bonds market. We are going to ensure that justice is done, and that is why for us it is the duty of the EFCC to now invite these individuals. One of them actually admitted that yes, he collected 40 million, but he has tractors that was meant to hire his tractors. I think you should tell that to the EFCC.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mwata. We look forward to seeing what the report will be used for, and if law enforcement will pick up from where the panel of inquiry left off. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, guys. They say Obaseki don't thief another 96 billion naira. They just discovered that. All these tiffy where they say Obaseki the thief. So normally, if you not thief farm, can't you dispute it? Because if people, they are very good in accusing people of showcasing this kind of things. Obaseki was a saint after Jesus Christ, now Obaseki and all that. If first say you thief money, normally what do you do? You come back and say, no, it not happen. Now so it happen. Now because as they see our country now, the former any governor that have ruled before, any of our leaders accused of misappropriation of funds and all that, they don't go to jail. Anyone wanna say go jail, say the government, the present government don't like them. They don't go to jail. Unfortunately, as we all the talk and so that's why everything will all end. Obaseki thief this, he thief that, he not thief this. We need to know the truth. He really thief farm. I will continue no now, God. Then we now see some gullible people will be everywhere arguing, defending the indefensible, defending the satanic leaders. This one, they say he thief 96 billion. I've been alive still with this one. Now, wow. I like us to quickly take just 10 minutes from this video no, 5 minutes, then I move on because I have something important to talk about. Maybe I should talk about this tomorrow because the time don't pass, 1:16 already. Let me post out a link. Let me just post out a link. I have other videos, but I'll leave it for tomorrow. Better. Because today is too packed. I felt to say, what did they happen for Nigeria? We know if we report all of them. Now let me say, we need another Nigeria Watch platform that will be consistent like us. Not the one they come out once a week, every day. Maybe if you don't do one for 6 months, you can't give us credit. Say, Nigeria Watch, how you take do one? So say now because of money and all that. Maybe you still pack money. You go buy shovel. Can't take pack for this money. 2 months. Pack for inside. Just keep your consistency. Do it for 6 months. I don't even say maybe do what I do. Do 6 months. Maybe take out from there. It's very, very important. So, guys, the link I've posted. Just come in and let's do it from here. I don't know who is Folly. I blocked you because your name is satanic. Go to comment section. If you were real, write in the comment section and you pass through scrutiny before I bring you. But for now, I've blocked you. I posted out a link. Now you first just come in. We are bigger than that now. We don't big past that one. Those of you trying those rubbish, it's time for you guys to stop. But meanwhile, my people, I have a video that I would like to showcase to you guys. Today, I was scammed in Lagos by myself. No, so they hear all this kind of thing. Yes, my brother Black Panther, I don't see you already. No, so they hear all this kind of thing before, but not knowing, say it go happen to me. Although it don't happen to me, but I was not vigilant enough. I paid and I just left. But today, I went to Petrocam. I went to Petrocam. I just posted the video everywhere on social media. I supposed to do one since, but I don't get the time. I told the guy from inside the car, I said, make he feel my car because I feel like they feel my car. This guy can't put 10K. As he put 10,000 naira, I can't stop. I can't say, he don't fool. He said, no, now 10,000 naira. He said, 10,000 naira, now I talk. The person that is dealing with you is different from the person that is serving you. Person that will approach you when you parked your car is different from the person that will serve you. So the person that approached me, I told him, fill up my tank. Then he told the other guy, they don't plan him. That one can't put 10K. I can't say, why you put 10K? I can't come down. I say, I tell you, say, may you fill my car. Now you can say, say the other guy tell him, say 10K, say now he forgets. I can say, okay, fill my car. But then everything already looks suspicious because it don't fair happen to me. But they succeeded on that. Not the same petrol station though. Because I don't have facts on that. I just have to let that go. On this one, I was not monitoring them. You know, this guy, that 10,000 naira, where he puts, right? Then he continued and he filled up my car. They now later told me, they now gave me a bill of 43,000 naira. On the screen, it was 33,000 naira. And I say, what did they screen? Now 33,000. Why are you asking me to pay 43,000? He said the previous 10,000 naira, where he fair put, where he say now 10,000 naira be one buy, he don't cancel and he can start afresh, can put another 33,000 equals to 43,000. I said, you lie. I was washing you from the tinted glass. You did not wipe it. The previous 10,000 naira, you continue from there to fill up my car. All of them accumulated to 43,000 naira. To 33,000 naira. My people, now wait till I put today to me for Lagos. Watch this video. May you see the faces of the criminals. Hello guys. I'm right here. There's somebody trying to because I need to make this public. Let me record this place for this petrol cam. What they do here, they will put 10,000 naira, assuming that you've asked them to put 10,000 naira. But when you now ask them to continue, they will continue from your 10,000 naira. Look at the guy here. I told him, fill up my car. He went on to put 10,000 naira. He went on to put 10,000 naira. And at the end of the day, he continued from my 10,000 naira and he gave me a bill of 43,000 naira. These guys are criminal right here. Look at the guy. Both of them are working together. You guys are going on social media. Look what he did. My bill was 30,000 naira and he gave me. Where's your manager, please? You guys are stealing from people here. I told you of this criminal. Fill up my car. Then he put 10,000 naira. This guy stopped. He said, I thought you said 10,000 naira. He never knew I was watching because this happened to me before. He never knew I was watching him. Then I said, no, I told you fill up my car. He continued from the 10,000 naira. Then, please, hold on. So, please. He continued from the 10,000 naira. The total amount was 30,000 naira. Bro, listen. Then he gave me a bill of 43,000 naira. And he continued from 10,000 naira. The total amount 30,000 naira. This guy wanted to scam me. This idiot. These criminals. You don't need these people here. Hello guys. I just wanted to report this here because I'm currently at petrol cam. As you all can see, petrol cam. I came to buy petrol on my car. Yeah, okay, you can put this inside. Let me open the door. Just hold on guys, because I need to. Yeah, I came to buy petrol on my car and I have something to report. I came to buy petrol on this car here. So what happened was, these guys, they are very trickish. I told him to fill up the car and he put 10,000 naira. He said, oh, I told you said 10,000 naira. Then everything becomes so suspicious. So what I did, I started monitoring them. Then he continued to fill up the car. He finished filling up the car. The total amount was 30,000 naira. Then he gave me a bill of 43,000 naira. Now, one of them, two of them, but one of the two lied that he cancelled the previous 10,000 naira. You understand? That means my initial amount that now was 30,000 naira plus the 13,000 naira, I don't know, because the total amount they gave to me was 43,000 naira. Not knowing that he continued from that 10,000 naira that he put on before. So making it 43,000 naira. Then he gave me a bill of 43,000 naira, and the total amount they put on my car was 33,000 naira. I was monitoring them. So this is Petrocam. As you can see, both of their faces have been captured. I don't want innocent people to be on it. This Petrocam is a big place here. I'm going to expose them on social media because a lot of Nigerians are facing a lot, here in Lagos. Okay, guys. Then the managers that came out, they were very, very apologetic and all that. And they promised me, because one thing that I demanded was that both of them must be sacked. And I went on by saying, we all are together blaming the president, our leaders all the time. But I've said this so many times on my platform, that the biggest problem we have in Nigeria is the Nigerians, not the leaders. I'm telling you, because most of the people complaining today that the leaders are doing wrong thing, if they have opportunity to sit in that seat, they will do worse. So they reached out to the headquarters. I was there. I don't go anywhere. I sit down for there. So somebody spoke to me from their headquarters, and I asked for just one thing. Both of them must be sacked, or I will get both of them arrested right now. I'll make a call. Both of them will be arrested. They promised me that if I ever, or anybody close to me, come back to this place again and see them there, that I should sue the company. So those faces, any petrol station where we will see them, because it's happening. Don't think it's only Petrocam. This happened to me before, another petrol station. The person put 10,000 naira. I can't say, not be 10,000 naira, I tell you. I said, me, you feel them. That was my other car. Then he can't feel them. And I was inside the car, enjoying AC. It's just like saying they build us for Nigeria. You go to Nigeria, you go there inside air condition. Your engineer go to call you. Our guy, yes, we don't use 200 cement. We go say, correct. How much could that transfer? Now you'll be transferring money from inside air condition. Now the suffer with the suffer, not be that. Or some of you there abroad, they do transfer. Then they build your house, they go. The person where they build your house, go they build the hole. So for me, it happened before because I did inside air condition. I was enjoying and I suffered for it. Today I said no, make I come out for inside air condition. Make I go see what they have by myself. I caught them red-handed. So that video, please, guys, if you can call that part, share it everywhere. Although I've done my part by sharing it everywhere, all our platforms, you can do your part as well to prevent or help other Nigerians not to become a victim of these criminals. Because we have to collectively put our heads together to have a better Nigeria. Thank you very much, people. I'd like us to move on. Let me quickly take on articles that I have here. I think I have 2 articles here for you guys. Let me see. Is it 1 or 2? I don't want to stay here for long. Okay, I have just 2. Let me take this. I want us to start talking on time, so I don't spend so much time for here today. But let's start it from here. Okay, Peter Obi condemned shutdown of entire head bridge market over illicit drugs. Okay, I don't want to take that, but just the headline, I think that's enough. While I have another article here for you guys, which is this one right there. Bear with me, guys. One moment. There you go. From Sarah Reporter, lawyer Ezekwome, Michael Ezekwome petitioned Nigerian police chief Egbetiko demand refund of 62 million naira extorted from clients by Enugu police. Police will not get my child. Your cash person because they drive nice car, you go collect 62 million for inside your account. I don't understand. Me, I don't know the protectors of the Nigeria safe. Thank God, saying my lawyer, my cousin, and I they handle this one by himself. He go drag on am and not worry. But meanwhile, Davido does still call out police. But this one, Davido actually threatened, police for this one, which it shocked me, because the way he threatened them for this one, say, I'm saying go do this one, I'm saying go do that one. I can't say, what did they happen now? Who offend Davido? When Davido come to speak like this? I was like, hold on, guy. I thought this was I uploaded it on my software already, not here. Let me quickly just put it here. Bear with me, guys. Davido, where you did? Okay, yeah, I don't see him. Let me quickly put this here for you guys. Okay, yeah, I don't see him now. Just bear with me. Let's see if I can play it from here. Davido, listen to what Davido have to say here.
At this point, these niggas is fuckers, bro. And if you don't go mad for mad, they won't go for mad. We're mad. You're mad. We're mad too. You think you're crazy, Abi? We're crazy, motherfucker. What's up? Pull up. I'm gonna fuck you up. I swear to God on my life, bro. I swear to God. But I'm madder than you.
All right. Let me take this one. Then he tweeted this as well. He said, Mr. Commissioner, respect the rule of law. You are not madder or crazier than us. Make we all cuckoo mad. May mount. Walai, may mount. To KROF. I don't know what that one mean, but a lot of people are associated that word with confraternity. Then he went on by saying, I will post you everywhere or every day, everywhere, Mr. Man. Try me. Then he used that last word, which I cannot read. But people responded. Dami said, he get the kind money where you go get. You go fit talk to commissioner anyhow, and nothing goes up. Then I have someone else here. Truth. This is it. This is the voice we all are crying for. If Nigerian celebrities could united against all these manipulators, Nigeria will be good. While I have another person here, Wise Foundation, the only musician that uses his voice to stand against criminal government officials and others. Now, upward. I don't know what that means. Then I have someone else here. Papa Wemba. Say, you the threatening commissioner of police question. You really think, say, na 30 billion gang and SC matter be this? You can't be a popular figure and be moving this way. Tell your uncle to obey the court ruling. All elected local government chairman must be reinstalled. Then I have the last one. I'm not in support of oppression. I ain't write this one. There is no way you can oppress the commissioner of police. Police serve them be streets. It is better you channel the energy to Aso Rock or you contact ST. I don't know what that means. Who is your close friend? I pray Osun State remains peaceful. Now, my response to this, my own response, before people will respond to this, let me be this. A man could become the next victim of the evil he celebrates today. Don't defend evil because it favors you now. It could work against you the next minute. You know why? I have to put out to remind you guys again. The situation of Nigeria, it go reach everybody body. There's nothing like God forbid or no God forbid. It reached my body today, Nabi. Not be me that be scammed today. So when they say speak, you say, nah, he's favoring me now. I don't want to say anything. See situation. Davido, now they cry. So billionaire, they don't hold on for neck. People, that's the end of my presentation today. I would like us to move on. Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you for your time with us. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. If you can, press on the dollar sign, buy me coffee. I would really do appreciate that. I'd like to take some calls. In case you want to call in, this is the best time for you to call in right now. And if you want to join the panel, a link was posted out earlier on. I'll repost another link in case you're coming in so that you can click on it and join us here. You know, I'm waiting for the first caller. Simon, you were calling in earlier on. It's better you call now because I'm not going to call you back. Mr. Alex is calling in. Thank you, my brother, for calling in. Good evening to you. I beg, talk to us, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Adeboye. Thank you. I greet everybody, Nigerian fellow panelists, viewers worldwide, those on the comment section. That's why I greet everybody. Be watching, Mr. Elvis.
Thank
you for the good work. And may the soul of Mr. Adebanjo peace and I saw the solidarity visit, the condolence visit, and yeah, we just lost a great hero of democracy. We saw the role he played during the elections. I just want to lend my voice to the family. May God grant them the fortitude to bear the loss. And yeah, I hope people can realize that all the money they are stealing from Nigerian people, they are not going to the grave with any money. Nobody is going to be buried with billions of dollars that they are borrowing and looting in different states and at the federal government. So I don't know why Nigerian leaders hate its own citizens. I don't know, in 2025, we are still talking about underdevelopment. This man is gone. He left a good name. Any governor, any senator, president, former president, if any of them should go today, I don't wish them bad. What will be the response of people? What legacy are you going to leave behind? You that is also supporting them, lying up and down, spreading lies so that because you are collecting small money here and there. What legacy are you leaving behind? How do you feel that this country is like this today? No electricity, no good roads, nothing to write about in Nigeria. You see the heat, the suffer, the poverty, the fraud. So I hope the passing on of this man, Mr. Adebanjo, will be a clarion call for all politicians or all human rights activists, all political office holders to think about how they are treating Nigerians. It's not the best. Nigerians are in prison in different countries of the whole world. Many of them for things that would have been avoided. Not child who is well fed at home. We go to a neighbor's house and be asking for food. Nigerians are in different countries being pushed to the wall by these, demonic government political leaders. They don't have conscience. This man is gone today. Tomorrow it could be your turn, Mr. Governor, Mr. Senator, Mr. House of Rep member, Mr. Ambassador, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, Mr. Party Chairman. What are you? What legacy are you leaving behind? What legacy? Look at our young girls, our young boys. Everybody wants to leave the country. I've never seen that. I've never seen that kind of rush. Like there is a war. Hunger war, insecurity war. Look at today now. El-Rufai has been indicted. Somebody came out on the news. It's not allegedly. It's on Vanguard. A general came out and said El-Rufai was part of those sponsoring Boko Haram with the money brought from America. It's not just me. Many of them are doing this. Mr. Elvis, you can remember the killings of Christians in Kaduna last 3-4 years. Your platform and other platforms did a lot of awareness. How they were bombing Christian communities. His name has been mentioned now. Many generals did that. Why are Nigerian leaders evil? Pa Adebanjo is gone today. If you go today as a governor, as a senator, former governor, how will you be remembered? Even Mr. Adeboye, my dear Papa in the Lord, please talk to these people. Some of them are your children in the Lord. These politicians, you see them in big churches during Thanksgiving. What do you tell them when they come to you? In the outside, we used to warn them about delivering democracy to the people. In the outside was not like this. In the outside told them to fix roads, to do the right thing. In the outside help government to a standstill, even under the military government. But when we now listen to let Archbishop Benson in the outside, the opposite just listen to him as the military president in the 70s. In the outside never tolerated nonsense.
All right.
In the outside take the Nigerian case to US and make sure we get justice. Finally, Mr. Davido, if the police is doing wrong, I support the Davido. Mr. Elvis, as for Edo State, I don't know. We cannot say whether the money is really missing or not. Because the political wish something. But I have a question, sir. Why do they always come about money missing in the Edo State? And we are still here we are. Look at the kind of money flying out of the Edo State. Whether allegedly or real or true, we don't know. But why are we where we are right now? Why the dirty environment? Why the lack of development in the Edo State? Why the spreading lies. Guess what? APC is already claiming that Edo State is not Dubai after 100 days of government. They are already
All right.
and they've done a lot. They've done a lot. So Obaseki should answer for the EFCC if he stole money. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, let me take another call. Thank you, Mr. Wale. Mr. Wale, thank you, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Sure that about this country, the future of this country. You say yes, you believe in Nigeria. You say I just want to say something. Look at what happened today in Lagos as well. When DSS went to the State House of Assembly, this Tinubu man, this Mr. President, is the one that all these people and all these people, I'm sorry to say this, they are the ones that really engaged the Bandita using the SSL or DSL to arrest them. And he is the president now. He is still doing the same thing. I'm asking you again. Are you sure about believing in this country and Nigeria? I'm just asking.
No worry, I go ask my panelists. I'll ask Mr. Jonathan Kisley. No worry.
No, I asked you the first time. You said you believe in Nigeria.
You say you ask me. Me want ask another person now. Not be bad thing. Me go ask another person. Now, wow.
Someone like you and someone like some other people believe in Nigeria. If you guys are compared, and remove all the national assembly state. Because by the time we have the bad guy as president, but if you have these people who can checkmate all this president, all this will not be happening.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Wale. God bless you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Wale, the verse, not be small thing. When I see my true Yoruba people like this, they speak truth to power, I'm always happy. All right, we have Madam Origin with us. Madam Origin, thanks for calling in, man. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Hello, Mr. Niger. How are you?
I'm fine, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for what you do for Mazin Namdi. Kind of God will bless you. I have made up my mind. It's not making up my mind. I intentionally want to have my peace because there's no way I can say anything without. There's a noise. Is there anybody?
We can hear you.
Oh, there's this weird noise around.
Is it better? Hello?
Okay. Hello, yes, it's better, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So thank you for what you do for Martin Nandikano. And we continue to pray for him. I want to talk about, Mommy Desperate, please, my God bless you. Thank you for being here always, never fail. I think I'm now 100% sure your son got this resilience and steadfastness from you. I greet all the panelists, everyone that come here every day, all our ninjas, all the commenters. God bless you all. I kept waiting for when you bring out Pa Adebanjo. I am grateful to God for that great man. He is a hero indeed. He is one of the few that were born incorruptible and refused to be corrupted. A man of integrity, a man that believed that justice, fairness, equity is what he stands for, and he stood for it till the end. I'm pretty sure that he is happy wherever he is because he fought a good fight for justice. He fought for humanity. He fought for the less privileged, and he won. Why he won is he never succumbed to the evil that behooved his country and his generation. He decided to stand the end and refuse to kiss the ring or to eat the ugly food that spread around his generation. Pa Adebanjo, farewell, sir. God bless you. Go and rest in the bosom of Abraham, because that's where you belong.
Amen.
And I want to say something else. In fact, I don't even want to
It's not
this my talk with, but it's okay to talk about the opposite of what Pa Adebanjo is, and that is the rest of the politicians and the evil men that live and are living and are continuing to cause mayhem. Mr. Naita, what you see all this hyperventilation over USAID sponsoring Boko Haram and all of that. You see, why I'm so at this country, it makes me, if I feel nauseated, is how they mix, I call it this their mixed salad. In this country, this Nigeria, if they had started nipping the evil from the bud, from the person that is still alive and breathing, that's created Boko Haram, from the, is it 14 or 15 people that Saudi Arabia gave a list to this country, that these are the people sponsoring from inside. We are not talking from USAID, because USAID is across the nation giving out help. However, the intention they have it, some good, some bad. But how can we always sit on our evil and be looking at the speck in someone else's eye? When they start to deal with the person, the group that created Boko Haram, every day they are throwing bombs inside the Nigeria. Nobody is talking about these bombs that are thrown on civilians. The last time it nearly happened in Enugu, there was, they say it was 300, is it 30 people, or I can't remember, but there is a 3 in it. They stopped people on the road. They abducted, kidnapped several number of people, plus 3 soldiers. When the civilians ran out, helicopters started rovering over. If those people had started pursuing the kidnappers, you will see there was a bomb somewhere, and it was a mistake. It was never a mistake. Somebody is talking about what is his name? Is it LR5? If you call it, there are current governors sitting in Southeast that are not only conducting extrajudicial buying elimination of individuals, citizens, their own citizens, as we are speaking. When they call them that insecurity is, they will gather and create small, they call them whatever they will call them, and they start going to abduct and continue their extrajudicial buying. They are talking about airfare that is X. How about the current governors that are bringing in the people that are buying their own people, giving them land? So this evil, they should, as they are talking about USAID, they should also talk about the ones that are alive and breathing inside Nigeria that are causing this mayhem. It is the rat in the house that told the rat outside that it's a fish in the basket. I rest it there. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Madam Origin. God bless you, man. Thank you very much for the submission. All right, Mr. Tony, Africa, thanks for calling in, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Talk to us.
So I greet everybody.
Thank you,
so,
sir.
Hashtag, thank you very much, sir, for the hashtag free Americano that we just asked to, to be rated, in the comment section. And then I hope that all the viewers across the world, whatever platform they belong to, they should keep that, they should do that line, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So may God bless you, our ancestors, God, the God of our ancestors. And then I want to thank you too much for showcasing, Adebanjo's life and times. I'm very grateful to you, sir, for that.
Thank you.
To help you, the God of our ancestors, they will help you, they will protect you and your family, your entire, extended family. So because now they bring you to this world, I'm very grateful that for having you, sir. Thank you very much. Then now I will go to the main topic of the day, which is that is affecting us. So you see, Organizer, we know that I've told you guys that there's not like a refinery in Nigeria. We don't have any refinery in Nigeria because we're not seeing the size of the ground. I keep reiterating that look, this is a so-called country that is being ruled by liars. Lies everywhere. When I keep saying that there's nothing of ground, I have the evidence that it's not on ground. We're not seeing prices of. Look at the way they try to change it today also. All is due to the lack of availability of this product. That's why some gas stations we try to be cheating people because we have to come to them anyway. So Dangote is a petroleum depot, importing depot. Then NNPC the same thing. So nothing's on ground. That country is a gone country, is gone. So let us look for another alternative because if they tell you that the Dangote refinery was only 40% completed, everybody went to school here. That 40% is not a pass mark. I don't think it's even up to a reference mark in the Polytechnic. So that's what I'm saying. So the fact is that we need to look for alternatives. We never expected, I never expected Tinubu to come and govern the country in the normal way. Only I'm just advocated for him, due to his antecedents. I said, okay, he will come and divide this country for us so that we can be able to restart at our regional or local level. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Tony Africa. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. I think we still have a couple of people calling in. Wow. We really need to move on right now. Mr. Oga Simon, I'm returning your call quickly. I want to return just 2 calls. You need to pick on time. Guys, help us to press on the like button, help us to share. Thank you very much, Peggy Modi, for the super chat earlier on. I'm very, very grateful. And thank you very much, Edo Watch, for the super chat. God bless you, my brother. I appreciate you. Mr. Simon, are you there?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you there. I agree with you on the panelists.
Thank you, my brother. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Where are you, sir?
Yeah.
God bless you for the Adebanjo and this way you carry come outside. The man died, he died on Valentine morning.
Yes.
Say a good man died a good day. On the 4th February 49, Martin died. So maybe you don't see the video long time. That no one talk. So I don't see you later bring a come outside.
Yeah.
As for the Edo 5 they talk about, all those problems they got the Boko Haram and they not have everybody are the problem. I won't hear they go on for the Nigeria just because Jonathan time. That is why the problem they increase like that so. Because I mean some person will not become president for the country. That is what Nigeria they face now. All the north, main power belongs to them. So maybe they continue to do their missile, maybe they continue to destroy their northern state for them and leave all the great state in peace. From the I see Sowore and Peter will be together for the valley. People they say they meet, they come meet for there last. Now that first one they say told them together, they come take greater for that burial ceremony where they go. Man, so the Edo State they say money loss for Edo State. But if you look this man the way they do now, say and they say they carry money on because what the man take for this man enter power, he don't more for Nigeria. We get it for Nigeria, they don't go anywhere. Okowa for Nigeria, they don't go anywhere. Now, no answer back out of all the whole governor for this State, not Obaseki now come now run come before they want to put the next governor. Why they make a run come for Nigeria? Now I mean, say the surprise up to now, you say never see come back. If you not take money, if you don't go back to Nigeria. So now they say no thief or a thief. Now that when they find themselves. But for me, if the man say no they thief money, say money no, like I know the way you come back to Nigeria. Now say you got to put all the whole country, you they dodge. For me, I thought they dodge you. Now I hear they had because only one the governor who will run come for Nigeria. All the rest of the governors stay in Nigeria. You know who stay people will just enter power. Just another way now another power. I give the governor with the power. He just run come out before them. So for me, if you're not back scaling money, if you're not run come out, I must make the Nigeria. I'll get the panelists.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. All right. I think we have one more person here. I'm returning to calls. That's what I said. Mr. Larry, I'm returning your call. Pick on time, and let's take it from here. All right, Mr. Larry, thank you very much, sir, for calling in. Good evening to talk to us.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis, and good evening, everyone on the platform. Thank you for calling me back, Mr. Elvis. It seemed that the line was very engaged today.
Yeah.
I think I just wanted to say a couple of things to the power that passed. May he rest in peace, and our sincere condolences to the family. I think that's the first one. The second one was just to buttress something you said earlier during your presentation. Everybody listening, everybody on the platform, everybody that's going to hear this in the future. Mr. Elvis is legend. He's a living legend. I've been following this channel for the past 3 years, and every other, sometimes I don't listen to the full program. I come in, sometimes I come in and I come out, but I always have my finger on the pulse on what you're doing here. By God's grace, I would say that I'm in the 5% percentile of high income earners. But Mr. Elvis, if I was getting paid what I'm getting paid to do the work that I'm doing, or to do the work that you are doing on this channel, I will refuse it, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you.
So I will refuse it. What Mr. Elvis is doing, I don't imagine you earning any significant amount of money on YouTube. This is obviously something that you have dedicated your life to, you've dedicated your time to, and it is appreciated. There's no amount of money anybody's going to pay me to do what you're doing. This is a dedication of love. It's basically a sacrifice, and we appreciate you and we want to thank you. That's all I called you to say.
Wow. I'm very, very grateful, Mr. Larry. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. When we have people who can see our effort genuinely and speak it out in public, I'm very, very happy. I'm always happy. Thank you very much for saying that. God bless you, my brother. But meanwhile, I guess returning of calls, I'm done. Yes. Okay, let me go to the panel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you once again. Guys, help us to share, press on the like button, help us to share our broadcast and press on the $ sign if you can, and buy us a coffee. I really do appreciate that. Let me call on the first person on the planet today, which is Black Panther. My brother Black Panther, are you there? Talk to us. Good evening to you.
I am here, Oba Toke. God bless you. Our ancestors will bless you. And God Almighty will shower His grace upon you. I thank you for what you are doing. And I want to thank everyone and thank Mom in Diaspora for giving us a son that is consistent and is playing a good role. And that role that is playing, that blessing will rest upon your family in Jesus' mighty name. I want to say here to the commenters, God bless you guys. I've been watching the comment and you guys are doing awesome well. And the word was given to us to hashtag free Canon Kanu now, and we all have responded. That's to show that we are in unity, and may God continue to bless every one of us and make us be consistent in this race we are running. I want to say, before I go further, before I speak, I want to pay kudos, condolence to a great Iroko that has fallen. He has not fallen on a bare floor. He has fallen on the hands of the angels of the Lord. He has run a good race, and he has fought great battles, and he has won the battles. And now he has handed over the touch of liberty to every one of us to go forth, to see the light and see the victory that he has seen. That is why he handed over the race to us. And we are going to touch the finish line because he has seen the promised land that the Lord has shown to him. Papa, you have fought a good fight. And we have taken that touch of liberty, and we are going to take it to the end. May you rest in perfect peace, and may you smile as we go on that journey of victory. To everyone that is fighting a good fight, remember what he said before he slept. He said to him, he has fought well. All what he has to do now is for us to take it. Anytime God will call on him to come back home. I can remember those words he said in Arise Television. And God has called him back home. He has spoken to us, and I believe we are obedient children. We've heard him. Let's now take the flag of truth, of liberty, and fly to the tail end and get that victory that Baba has given to us. I will say to the family, let's celebrate a great man. Let's celebrate the son of Africa. Let's celebrate the son of Oduduwa. May his perfect soul rest continuously in the bosom of the Lord. I want to thank the family for giving us this opportunity to celebrate a great man, a great son that came out of their family. May God bless them. May God give them the heart, to celebrate this great man. And I want to thank Nigeria Watch for being part and parcel of it all. I want to say here, Nigeria is not a country. I have said it, and I'll continue to play it in the ears of every Nigerian. During Jonathan's regime, Jonathan employed some mercenaries to come into Nigeria from South Africa. This is not allegedly, it's there in the media. You can go on and Google it. They have to mondo Jonathan. They have to mingle him with international pressure. Jonathan left it. The mercenaries almost cleaned up the Boko Haram. But when they handed over to Buhari, Buhari had to stop their contract with the federal government. And Boko Haram rose up and continued their menace in the society. You see the man Buhari, if you don't bring that man to justice, the children that he has given birth to will continue to mesmerize the country, quote and unquote, Nigeria. We have to bring Buhari to justice. We have to ask him question. Why bringing him to justice? Why did he keep the record that was no longer a top secret? Those that are sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria. I don't care about what is happening from outside because I have already known who the oppressors are. I don't want Nigeria to settle. People are focusing on America. It's not. It's we should focus. We should open our telescope very wide. It has a grandfather and it has a son. They are both working hand in hand to bring their host down because those people are parasites. They need a host to survive, and that host is Nigeria, and the bigger host is Africa. Now, Buhari should release the names, and the names are in the hands of Tinubu, President Tinubu, because every top secret he knows. He should release the names and let them not carry our head to every Nigerian. Don't believe anything that will come out of the media until they release the names of those in Nigeria that are sponsoring, that have been used as a host, to bring the great host down. Release the name so that we can start cleaning our house. When we start cleaning our house, we will know where the bigger parasite that is sponsoring them comes from. But we know the bigger parasite. We are not pretending. On a good day, our ancestors will scatter their house and they'll start speaking the truth as they are talking now. Now, before you can have a nation, I want to ask every one of you, because you know Nigerian police is misbehaving. Do you know why they are misbehaving? When before the amalgamation, the British handed over to us everything, the playbook they have been using against the people. They handed it over to the leadership that they are handing over to, the so-called Nigeria. From the north, from the south, from the east, from the west. And the Nigerian people, after the amalgamation, they never think right to sit all the tribes together and make a very constitution that will make the country flow well and prosper. Rather, power of superiority came into place. And the vampire was born, called Wazobia. That was when they eliminated the Benin Empire and other empire that came together to form the Nigerian enclave. The question has not been asked. Why did they go that route? That is why we are saying, for you to have a nation, we have to come together. Every ethnic group has to come together to speak whether we won or we go our separate way. Going our separate way, people think that, oh, it's evil. It's never evil. Because in that place, before you can agree, it's going to be tough. But I know when we judge, we have a good, we will compromise and come together. And if we cannot do it, if it leads to fight, let's go a separate way, in an honorable way, or let's have a confederation states where every region will explore its own resources and will not come together under one umbrella and call ourselves a name. It might not be Nigeria. We might have a greater name that we can call ourselves. Because that name, Nigeria, was handed over to us. We did not write our own name, that this is the name we should be called. Because when a child is born, the parents will come together, the family will come together and name that child the name that they want to name the child, because it is their own. Is Nigeria your own? That's a question mark. Now, the police are doing everything. Police was formed by the colonial guys because they wanted to oppress every voice that comes from black Nigeria. That is the reason they formed the police force. That is why you see the force there. It's supposed to be a service, not a force. And now the police are perpetrating what they handed over to them. Police will never change. That's why corruption will always rise up in something that they're giving to us that is already corrupted. Until we change it, until we have a good police system, police will continue to do this. The question you should ask yourself, why will a man in the north come and be the commissioner of police in the southwest? Those are the fundamental questions you should ask, because he doesn't know them. Abubakar said it. He said we are a different tribe. We don't have the same culture. He said it. That is why I bring those words of the three musketeers, men, the founders of this land, the people that brought the amalgamation to us. I said it. But most of you think you can throw away history If you don't know where you are coming from, you can never get to your destination. And I want to say here to Davido, I don't know what happened, but I know Nigerian police, like 62 million was taken from a man that had been struggling to earn his living from the purse. You can see how wicked the Nigerian police is. The wicked institution you have has produced wicked children. That is it. All we need to do, we should carry that flag of that flame of liberty. We should drive it home. It's either we come together to make it or we come together to break it. It's just two ways. Congo is undergoing tremendous problem and the rebels are getting to the state capital. And I know finally they will get there and take it, because it happens in the Middle East where the Syrian government was playing with it and the rebels got it and the rebels are rearranging their country now. That is a revolution. They've never come down. They are continuing the revolution and they will get to the promised land and get their country back. No more neo-colonization. We want Black Africa to stand their own. And Nelson Mandela said, if Nigeria does not make it, the Black race will never make it. And that's fundamental truth. We are big sizes. You travel from Ogoja to Calabar is 8 hours drive within a state. You can see how massive your country is. And that is why the West will never allow Nigeria to rise, because Nelson Mandela, the great Iroko of Africa, has already spoken that if Nigeria does not rise, the Black race is just playing the drum. The masquerade will continue to dance until the head masquerade comes up. Those masquerade will never bow to superiority. They will never bow to the power of nature. I want to say here, we should all arise and speak the truth. We should all know that we have to sing the truth that Nigeria is never won. We need to come and speak to ourselves and tell ourselves the truth. If we don't do that, you keep on having governors like Obaseki, like other governors. He is not the first person that will say he has stolen. Your accountant general stole more than 100 billion naira. He was handed over a title, and that's closed the case. Obaseki is 96 billion naira. He has run out of the country. But we, as Bini indigene, we will fight and get our state back. That is our aim and objective. We should fight and get our state back. Without that, we'll continue to have the bigotries. This vampire will continue to eat the fabrics of the Edo State. A Bini race was before the Nigerian. Why is it that we are under and while others are up? State that does not earn more than us is building good roads, bus stop, water, light, and we 96 billion taken by just one man. And you all know the antecedent of that family in the history of Nigeria. It is there. Nigeria have never, Edo State have never enjoyed anything that comes from that place, from that family. The records are there. If they want to break history, let them break it. We all have it in our head. Edo State cannot be toyed with. Edo, like, rise up and fight a good fight so that we'll get it back. If not, where we are going to, the APC have risen now. They are going to drag Aswe into this issue. Go and mark my word. The 96 billion, they are going to go inside and they are going to use that as a leverage to call that man to Asorok, and we bow. I end my case. God bless you, Nigeria Watch.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother Black Panther, for that submission. Thank you for your wonderful acknowledgement as well. And thank you for the good speech concerning our Papa, Adebanjo. God bless you, my brother. Appreciate you. All right. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, I greet you once again.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Thank you for the good work you are doing. Fellow panelists, Mr. Black Panther, I greet you. Thank you for your submission. Mommy Diaspora, God bless you abundantly, man. and all fellow commenters and callers. I greet every one of you. Welcome. See, first of all, yes, let me put my voice out there in honor of and in respect of Baba Adebanjo, for a life well lived in honor and in integrity. My condolences to his family. I pray God will give them the strength, the total strength to go through this difficult period. His wife, I pray God will keep her. The Almighty God will strengthen his wife more than ever before, especially at this time. And I want to thank every Nigerians that have been speaking on this. There's no way we can't express it enough. But as long as we have the breath that is still in us, it is only appropriate to speak out in honor of this great Nigeria. Yes, indeed. I know people say it all the time. When someone, passed on, people will say a great man has passed on. In this particular case, indeed, a very great Nigerian has passed on. I just want to say this to all those that will be saying now. They will be saying all these great things about Baba Adebanjo and everything that he stood for. If they believe it, all of us, including myself speaking, if we believe in what Baba Adebanjo stood for, we should not just say it. It shouldn't just stop there. In fact, we should continue with it. And for those that have the capacity or that are in positions to actually bring it out, talking of politicians now, they should do it, not just to come and throw empty words outside now. Otherwise, we all of us, will be the textbook definition of hypocrisy. We will be the textbook definition of cynicism and self-interest. And my prayer, God forbid, at least especially for those of us that believe in everything he was saying and we spoke it out while he was still alive. If you believe in it, that yes, this man was indeed a very great Nigerian who stood for equity, who stood for justice, then continue, then do it. That is the only way we can honor him. The best honor we can give to Baba Adebanjo is to actually emulate those things that he stood for when it comes to nationalism, equity, and justice. And I want to remind all of us again, it is not how you started, it is how you end. Baba Adebanjo ended well. At his very old age, the man stood for truth and equity. Many of our politicians today, most of them started well, and they use that platform. They ride on that platform to get to where they are today. My prayer for them all, I will use this time to pray for all of them all, from the top to the lowest of them that are holding positions in Nigeria today. My prayer for them is that they will all end well, because that's what matters most. What we're doing, I pray that they will not continue on this trajectory. They will make that U-turn and end well. Baba Adebanjo ended well. He used his last days. What matters to each and every one of us is how we use our last days. Our last days. Our last days. How we used it. Baba Adebanjo used his last days very well, proclaiming with every opportunity that he had, coming out without fear, speaking out what he believes Nigeria should be. Baba Adebanjo ended well. And may his soul rest in perfect peace. Thank you very much. I will leave it. I'll leave it there. Mr. Elvis. Okay.
All right, because person wey dey sweep for there, and I said media your day. I said the media they sweep for you.
Okay. This your mic, they powerful. Anyways, you know, as I was saying, I will leave that for Adebanjo for now. May his soul rest in perfect peace. I think Mr. Black Panther spoke with respect to Edo State. See, this rubbish, just call it what it is. This nonsense, rubbish they are doing, calling it inquiry, coming out and saying Obaseki have stolen 95 billion from Edo State's wallet. Let them continue dancing. If that is what you want, let's do it. Open up. Let's do it. Don't stop on Obaseki. Go back to previous government as well. You don't need to stop there. If truly you are true, this is political vendetta at its very best. I don't care how much money you are stolen. If you really want to get to the root of it, go back. Go back and stop this gang, this agbero, this rubbish you are playing around the place. If you really want to do it, you are really true to yourself that this is not just a political fight. It is for the interest of the people of Edo State. Then go back. Go back to the last 12 years. Then we know that you are talking. We know that you are talking. So this one is very clear. The baby in the womb knows. And that guy that came out is a barrister. He's a barrister, for crying out loud. And he's playing this charade. They are not even ashamed of themselves. They are not ashamed of themselves. You think the whole bunch, you think everybody in Nigeria, are stupid? Listening to you, hearing you, all those rigmarole you are talking about, 95 billion of my foot. People have stolen more. People have the amount of money that they have stolen. Let's narrow it down to Edo State alone. So it is that 95 billion that concerns you most. Right? Go back. Go back to 2010. And then people will truly know. And then how did you even call which forensic audit did you conduct? Did you conduct?
Prince Collins, I can't see your face. Is that you?
Which forensic audit did you conduct? Which firm conducted it? Political gangsters put themselves together in one room, collecting documents and papers because they are in charge of the government. And they came out with 95 billion. These people are not serious. They are not serious. Where is it going to? Where will this one lead to? Will this one benefit? At the end of the day, the fundamental question is, will this benefit the people of Edo State? Period. That's the only one and only fundamental question. Any other thing you are adding to it is charade. Will it benefit the people of Edo State, down to the core, the ordinary people of Edo State? The answer is no. And if the answer is no, you are wasting your time. This is political charade. You are wasting time. Because what you should have done, if you come up with a report that goes back 10 years back, and I bet you will not do this hush work. This hush work is not what you are going to do. You are not going to come out with a report after 2 months. You will go deep. I'm expecting a report from you maybe after 6 months or 7 months, a proper forensic, we will bring it out. Go back and stop this personal vendetta and work for the people of Edo State. I'm very sure all of you that pack yourself in that committee or inquiry, whatever you call, how much money have you even spent so far? Did you do it for free? Were you not paid bonuses or whatever? Have you not stayed in hotels during these last 2 months that you are conducting this political gangsterism or what do you want to call it? Have you not even expended and looted Edo State further? They think that people don't know what, and all of you still see them on TV in the coming days talking rubbish and nonsense. You are using good money to pursue bad one. That's what we say in the financial palace. Using good money to pursue bad one. It is a fool that does that. The only reason you will do that is that question that I brought forward. Will it benefit the ordinary people of Edo State? If the answer is yes, we will use the good money to pursue it because it is for the benefit of the people of the state. Period. Stop this rubbish that you are just wasting time. Face governance, do the work. Let's see what you have. Stop wasting people's time. And I will leave that. I have so much to say on this rubbish that is going on, coming out and saying Obaseki have stolen. You will see the Idol supporters will come and they will be talking with nothing, emptiness, empty, nothing to say. 95 billion, as if we're just hearing that in Nigeria. Let's put it out there, an open playing field for everybody. And then we'll see who will remain standing. We will see if you go back, we will see who will remain standing. If the whole house will not break down on every one of you. Please make the entire house. I love the report on Barrister Ezekome taking up the Nigerian police on the 60 million naira that they extort from a citizen. I will call Nigerians so-called citizens because there are no citizens in that country. So I always use so-called. Well, that's what we are, including myself. I just hope that this will not stop here. And I hope that law firms will be doing this as a matter of mandate. That if they say, what is it that your law firm stands for? We want Nigeria to, if Nigerian police have collected from you, bring it on. By the time Nigerian police see cases, like in thousands of them, they will begin to sit up. It doesn't even have to be 60 million. It doesn't even have to be 60 million. It's just the fact that we Nigerians, we are always partaker of it. We give them money and we just walk away. Because at the end of the day, in most cases, most people are not even clean themselves. So they just want to give them hush money and walk away. If you are clean yourself, even if they extort you, you can go after them. And I don't know what lawyers in Nigeria, you see, we are all in this cocoon together, Nigerian lawyers. I don't know, this should be a mandate. If a law firms should be all over the place, that this will just be their mandate. If police have collected from you take it to them. They sue the Nigerian police. Let them come and with the police, they will sit up. That's why I want to thank Barrister Ezekome for having the courage, bringing out his name, his law firm to take on this. And I pray we'll see the end of it. It's not just going to be the beginning that we hear about, and then at the end of the day, nothing will come out of it. I just hope and pray that we'll see the end of this, how this will pan out all through to the end. Mr. Elvis, I will leave it there so that my fellow panelists can also continue, and then I'll take it up the subsequent.
All right. Thank you very much. Mr. Jonathan, God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Madam Rita, I can see you. Thank you for coming in. Oga Prince Collins, can you speak to us? Like see say they drive just now. Prince Collins.
Thank you, Mr. Adebanjo. Can you hear me?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I can hear you. Talk to us, sir. Thank you. Good evening to you.
Good evening, everyone. I thank you, Mr. Adebanjo. God bless you. I'll be us at home. I celebrate all of you. Those in the comment section. Mommy Diaspora and my fellow panelists. You are all blessed. Yeah, it is what it is. I think Oga Jonathan have said it. I've said most of the things that I have in my thoughts, I think for me, I will just add to what you have said. And Nigeria, the system in Nigeria is so bastardized that most time you don't even know where to start, the corruption is highly endemic, and it looks as if there's nothing anyone can actually do about it at this moment until there is, a drastic, turnaround by way of revolution. Whatever way is going to happen, I don't know, but I think until there should be, if there's no drastic turnaround, that will massively, emancipate us from this present situation. We're going to keep seeing, pockets of corruption in different areas, in different institutions of our nation. So it's a pity, looking at politicians, coming in, people voted them in, they jeopardize the vote of the people, ring themselves into office, and the opposite party will take them to court, and they end up spending the nation's money, spending the taxpayers' money, spending the national income that is, given to them to benefit the life of Nigerians. In court-related activities to rescue themselves in one way or the other to get victory after the real victory. So it's a pity, and this has become the order of the day. Let me use that word, because every government that comes in must always be in court with the opponent, must always spend the taxpayers' money to, reestablish the victory that has been fraudulently given to them by the so-called electoral bodies of Nigeria. It's a pity, and it's a pain that every year or every subsequent 4 years of transition, we keep seeing the same story all over and over again. I was watching TV a few days ago, today, sorry. A share company was holding a conference or something, and a white man was protesting for Nigerians, saying that justice should be given to Nigerians for the degradation of their lands, for the oil that they've taken away from the land and the pollution they've brought to the people, for the killings and sickness they've given to their sea animals, for the injustice meted on Niger Delta so far. A single man, white man for that matter, stood up and rose against the leader of that meeting, the coordinator of that conference, and disrupt that meeting by way of protest,
saying that justice should be given to Nigerians. Justice must be given to Nigerians. He was dragged on the floor to leave that conference hall. This is a white man. This is not a black man. This is not an Igbo man. This is not an Ijaw man. This is not an Hausa man. This is not a Fulani man. This is not an Edo man. This is not a Yoruba man. This is not even a black man. Not even an African. That a white man stood up and said there should be justice, or there must be justice for Nigerians in Niger Delta. Where are Nigerians? Where are the leaders of Niger Delta? Where are the fathers of that land that is passing through this heritage of evil, that is passing through this pain and agony, that is transforming the land by way of poverty to their incoming generation? Where are their forefathers? Where are the youth of this land? Where are the leaders? Where are the political, stakeholders that call themselves representatives? Where are the senators of this land? Where are the members of House of Reps? Where are the executive arms of government? Where are the lawyers and professors in this land? They sit behind the canopy and siphon the little that is given to these people, thereby leaving these people in abject poverty, leaving these people in perpetual subjugation and servitude, making them to feel as if there's no life for them, whereas they're supposed to have life and have it in abundance. It's a shame, it's a disgrace that we are facing this kind of situation and nobody's speaking. Kudos to those that have given the late Papa Adebanjo compliment for what he has done, and may he so rest in perfect peace, for standing for the truth at all time, for being a man that has always stood for the truth. But today he's gone. I think this is a good example to every Nigerian that life is not forever. Life is never forever. Whether you are wealthy, poor, great, whoever you are, life is not forever. What you leave behind is what will be used to remember you. That is life for you. Look at Wigwe's family that died last year. The family have started fighting for properties, killing themselves, taking themselves to court already for properties. Even Wigwe's cousins and Wigwe's brothers are taking Wigwe's children to court against the will written by Wigwe on his property. This is typical black men. Why are we having all these kind of things? It doesn't baffle me that we have this kind of experience, because the land is eroded with poverty. Impunity is everywhere. People are suffering. A land where the government is doing the real thing. A land where the government supports people rightly. A land where the government see the people and support them in the right way. These kind of issues will not happen. But because people are hopeless, because people cannot, struggle out reasonably and get what they want, they go for what is not for them, because that is what is available. So it's a shame to Africa and shame to Nigeria in particular, who call themselves or call himself giant of Africa. Giant in what way? Is it in name, in population, in economy, or in nation building? I don't know. I leave that for our listeners to judge if we are really the giant of Africa. Because giant is not by size, it is by capability, capacity, and ability. So we all need to stand up right now, and it's right now, not now or never, and work against the evils of the land. Work against those that we refer in Nigeria as evil people. Work against them so that we will have deliverance. We need to be delivered from the shackles of these evildoers that call themselves politicians. They've done enough. They've done enough to the people. Look at people buying every day. They don't care. People are sick. They can't even, access basic amenities that will give them healthy life. Not even light. People are in total darkness for Nigerians. Nowhere. That is why you see that crime is endemic. Until government rise up and do the right thing, crime will never reduce. The police will never apply caution to their behavior. The people in the military will never do the right thing. The politicians will never do the right thing until we are standing up to say yes, the laws must be revisited. The rules of engagement must be revisited. Everything that has to do with better life must be revisited. And who are going to do this is the youths of today and the youths of tomorrow, not the past leaders, because they failed us. They failed us woefully. They've tried them. They failed in all ramifications. How many people are like the late Adebanjo in Nigeria? How many? How many can we count? Not even up to 20 of them. Believe that corruption, people like Adebanjo can never have their way. That is exactly what Peter Obi is passing through. If you are truthful, they will press you and push you to the tightest corner. You will never have your way. They will make sure, if you are not careful, they will make sure they send you to early grave. Thank God for the life of Adebanjo. Even last year election, as old as he is, he spoke. He spoke to truth. He spoke to the victory of Nigerians. But no one ever listened. But today, look at, he's gone. He's gone. He has done his own. He's gone. May his soul rest in peace and may God receive his soul in heaven. But he's gone. He's gone. Who is inside? Adebanjo is no more. We are suffering. Those that supported the ringing of election, those that supported the evildoers to come into power, those that are still supporting evildoers right now in Edo, they are the ones suffering it. Not people like Adebanjo. Because most of us that speak the truth, we can decide not to speak because we are not uncomfortable. But we speak because others need this voice. The poor need this voice. The weak need the voice. That is what we are representing. So I indulge everyone from this moment, whatever you can say that will make you speak truth to power, say it now or never. Because this is the time. After this moment, you might not be able to speak again. Can Adebanjo speak tomorrow? The answer is no. He's gone, and he's gone forever. Even getting close to 100 years, how many people get to that age in Nigeria? The nation has, gone down to the extent that average age is 50, 45, 55. So how many people will last like Adebanjo? Thank you very much, Mr. Najawash. We can't say it all. May his soul rest in perfect peace, and may people like him begin to come out and be courageous and continue. Thank you, and God bless.
Wow, that was a wonderful submission from you, Prince Collins. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Adebanjo will be remembered forever because this man left a very, very good footprint. Listen to this.
You are fighting for your freedom. It's not another election you're having. If Obi doesn't win, forget Nigeria. Don't take it lightly. You are fighting for your freedom. It's not another election you're having. If Obi doesn't win, forget Nigeria. Don't take it lightly. You are fighting for your freedom. It's not another election you're having. If Obi doesn't win, forget Nigeria.
Nayara, may his soul rest in peace. And we are facing it already.
Amen. Yes, we are there already.
Sad. All right. Mother Rita, it's good to have you on the show, man. Good evening to you. I beg, talk to us.
Mr. Elvis, God bless you, sir. Domo, sir. And my lovely mommy, I'm the only one that still loves you. Greetings to everybody on the panel, Mr. Black Panther, Mr. Jonathan, sir. Oh, that's been a long time, Mr. Jonathan. Prince Collins, Domo, sir. Greetings to everybody in the comment section. I'm a Bright, Emmanuel Johnson, Deborah, Love Madika, and every other person. Good afternoon. It's Family Day here in Canada, so it's a public holiday. Happy Family Day, Mr. Jonathan. Where can I start from? I guess, Mr. Elvis, I was here when you were playing some part of the visit to Adebanjo's house, where we had Pastor Adebayo, and Peter Obi and Sowore. And I think I also watched that as well yesterday. And I think that's what I started, and I was kind of off. So I came back when Mr. Jonathan was speaking. I don't even know where to start. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, I don't know. From your explanation of what happened in Edo State as per the allegation of Governor Obaseki being indicted for 96 billion naira, from what I get there, it's like you are kind of vexing that there should be some sort of investigation. That was my interpretation. I might be wrong, but like, is there anything wrong in looking at the books of your predecessor? It's like as if you were going against it, even if we all know what the end would be, or what the aim of all this information they are giving us is all about. But you shouldn't. I don't think it's proper to even dissuade the fact that any previous government or administration should be probed because what you were putting out there was that they shouldn't even probe at all. I think that's not something that people should learn, because people should know that you are going to be probed. Any position you find yourself in and you leave, if your plate is clean, you shouldn't be afraid, but you will be probed. And so probing is sort of, I see it like a sort of, is a sort of way of controlling or letting people know that, if you are being corrupt while you are given that position, this is what would happen. So it's like you're cautioning yourself. It's a precautionary thing. So we shouldn't just dissuade it at all, even if we all know everything is politically motivated. But however, we need to know. I'm just going to start with Adebanjo, as Prince Colin just ended with. Yes, Adebanjo, may his soul rest in peace. Mr. Elvis, you played that tape just now. I could see it was very, very profound for me. Listening to that man telling us that we should take it serious. It's not a joke. I don't think we understood the gravity of what was happening in the 2023 election. Adebanjo understood, and it's unfortunate he didn't see the Nigeria he desired to see. He didn't see it. My grouse, before I speak about, everybody has spoken so well about him. He's a great man, obviously. He's a great man. Those are the kind of elders I would respect. Not the elders that would tell us that we are fascists because we are fighting for our rights. We had one elder come out to stand for us. One. It was Adebanjo. He didn't have to, like he said, if you guys don't need to do the right thing, it's your business. He said if he dies, he goes to his grave and he's happy. That's what he told us. I remember that statement. He was the only one from his generation that came out publicly, traveled, went at his age, went everywhere, supporting the youth, urging us on, encouraging us, inspiring us. Yet, we also had people who are of his age group, like Professor Wole Soyinka, of his age group, that was insulting us for speaking out. You see the difference? No be all elders that they respect, oh, my people. No be all elders that they respect. No be all elders that they respect. Because this issue, we have to talk about Adebanjo's legacy. We have to talk about his actions during the 2023 election. We must keep talking about him, Mr. Elvis. It cannot just be a topic. He's been buried, and everybody's... No, we have to keep talking about it, because the likes of Pastor Adeboye that went to his house, the likes of Professor of Rice and Beans, Professor Wole Soyinka, that were not standing for the truth, that was insulting the youths, calling us all sorts of names, just because we were fighting for our rights. Just because we were fighting for our rights. Adebanjo was a great Yoruba man. I don't even want to call him Nigeria, because Nigeria is just a name. He was a great Yoruba man. If anything at all, I think he's from Ogun State. He's from Ijebu. If I get my correction, someone can check it for me. They should, his name should be, he should be placed in a building of justice. Maybe a courthouse should be named after him, because he must stood for justice, and he's a Yoruba man in a country that has been damaged and bashed by ethnicity. This man stood for the right thing. He understood that Peter Obi was the man that would direct Nigeria, that would transform Nigeria to the direction where he ought to be. He had to start with someone like Peter Obi. Peter Obi was not the end point, but Adebanjo understood that. So if someone like Peter Obi comes, whoever comes after him, it will transform Nigeria to even be better. He knew that all these razzmatazz people, all these I'm trying to use a very decent word because we're in Nigeria watch. He knew that they were just coming to just come and mess up Nigeria furthermore. It's just about me and my friend. It was just going to be about tribe. It was going to be about the old brigade. The old boys are back. We are back, just like the movie Trading Places. We are back. The two men, that were dealing with, what they call it, making deals and all that. We are back. Yeah, the old brigade is back. He knew that was what this government was going to be like. And he was not going to favor Nigeria. He knew. He was the only man, he's the only man of his age group that was standing for us. He was the only man of his generation that was standing for us. We had men of his same generation that was insulting us. I can't forget that part. For the rest of my life, I cannot forget the 2023 presidential. I can't forget it. My children's children will hear. I can't forget it. I can't forget the role that a lot of elders played. I cannot forget that. I can't forget it. So even looking at this man now, Adebanjo passing away, it's just like a trigger. It's like a trigger of everything that happened to us. The words that were spoken to us that were fighting for Nigeria. This man stood for us. God bless you, Adebanjo. God bless your generation. And I heard that his wife is still alive. She's about 92 years old. I think he was 96. His wife is about, so his wife is also aged. And I pray that the Lord will preserve the wife and the children together. This man is a great man. This man is a great man. You will never be, I would never forget him. I will never forget Adebanjo. I would never forget the role he played during the 2023 general election. And he told us like a prophet, if Peter Obi doesn't win, forget Nigeria. Where are we today? Everywhere looks like it's haphazard. Everywhere. All sorts of things from every single state. Everything looks scattered. There's no stability. It's like we're neither here nor there. Today they bring a rule. Tomorrow they change a banking rule. Tomorrow they change business rule. They change the fuel price. Everywhere is scattered. As a man said, Nigeria is finished. He's actually right. Unfortunately, I just have to say it. Now, with the visits, Mr. L visit, well, your topic, with all those visits that I saw there, listen, I am the kind of person that just pinpoints and look at people, look at their countenance and the kind of thing that they're saying. Many people who went to Adebanjo's house, they should be ashamed to go to this man's house. Do you know the reason why I say so? They should be ashamed because this man that you are going to commiserate with the family, to console them, to encourage them, you did not stand for what he was standing for. So what are you doing there? Pastor Adeboye came there. I listened to what he said. He told me he seemed like he came to, meet the family. Apart from being a pastor, he came to his major reason why he actually went there was like his fellow Yoruba man passed on. If you listen to the words Pastor Adeboye was saying, he wasn't. I didn't hear him say things about this man was a man that stood for truth, because you, Pastor Adeboye, was not standing for the truth. Yes, let us say it the way it is, to make Nigeria better. Let us be talking, let us be talking. Forget age, the one of the people that we respect is he has gone to enjoy with God. Let us be talking. So these elders, they don't want to hear what. Let us be talking. Pastor Adeboye was quiet, but when Jonathan was president, he was the one that was leading the crowd about subsidy. But this one happened now. Is everything has gone to voicemail. It's quiet, and yet you are coming to say what in a man's house, that you were not supporting what he was saying, that was standing where you ought to have been standing as well, as an elder, You didn't. But this man, Adebanjo, and then you are now in his house to do what now? I'm here. Well, he said it anyway. As a great Yoruba man, he was there, a fellow Yoruba man, you know, and you know, Afeni Fere leader and all that. But you never spoke about his stance and his truth and what he stood for, because both of you are not in the same league. Peter Obi being there, that was expected, because Peter Obi was standing in the same league as just like I would say Sowore to a point, and the same thing like the other great men, and our guy Dele Farotimi was there as well. You know, those are the people who were standing, who were in the same, had the same ideology of where Nigeria ought to be. They were the ones standing and speaking up to the intimidating, the satanic leaders that we had today. So the other people that were there, what were you there for? Former governor of Ogun State was there. I saw him now. He wasn't there. I mean, come on. All of them, let's guilty conscience, let Adebanjo spirit be haunting them so that they can come and they should change. All of them. All of them should change. All of them, they should change. Because this is the only man that stood for us, 2023. All the other ones, they were either insulting us, they were either making statements in their churches, some of them kept quiet, they called us fascists, they called us all sorts of names. Till date, they're even still insulting us. Till date. So I am not apologetic about it. I am not sorry for what I just said. I don't respect many of these so-called elders. They're part of the problem of Nigeria. God bless you, Adebanjo. And I know that the angels of the Lord, they are carrying you to where you ought to be in heaven, seated with the Almighty God, because you're a man that stood for the truth. And I pray that the Lord forgive you for every your shortcomings, because nobody is perfect. But for us as a nation in Nigeria, and for the youths of Nigeria, you stood with us, and we are going to stand with you. Anywhere anybody is called Adebanjo, last name, whether you are related or not, it sends a signal. You have left a good legacy. You have left a good legacy. So it's also a lesson for each and every one of us here. We don't know how long we're going to be in this world, but however, if you know that you are going the opposite way, if you know that you are going, you are supporting things that you know ought to support because of now, because of stomach infrastructure, because of maybe, you know, your life is going to change by the monetary aspect you get, but however, you don't have peace, but your name has been damaged. So what will happen to your children after you leave? Seriously, there's some people who came to Adebanjo's house now. If you mention their name anywhere, nobody wants to talk to their children because of the legacy that their parents have left behind. So God bless Adebanjo. God bless Nigerian youths. I want to say thank you, sir. Thank you, Baba. Thank you so much for standing with us, for standing for the truth, even in the midst of adversaries against you. The people that were, even the Afeni Fere, they went as far as, the man from Badenoch went as far as even trying to infiltrate and dismantle Afeni Fere as a pressure group. They went that far, but Adebanjo still stood his ground. God bless that man, man. God bless him. God bless him. In fact, I can talk all day about just Adebanjo because he deserves it and more. Thank you for standing for us. You are the only elder standing for us during the 2023 election. God bless you and God bless your family. Going along, moving along. I don't know. I think maybe I'm listening to what Prince Collins was talking about, the Niger Delta thing. I'm assuming, Mr. Elvis, you played the video of, you know, the activists in the talking to Shell. I don't know if that's the video that you played, but let me just assume that's the video. The thing is, we need to be aware of certain things. Yes, we need to be aware of certain things. When it comes to the Niger Delta, the cleanup, I remember this cleanup was talked about more than 15 years ago. Yes, even more than, what am I saying? Probably 20 years ago was talked about. But what people fail to understand that, you see all these companies like Shell or oil servicing companies like Ajip, you know, Texaco and the rest that have come to Niger Delta, you know, in exploration and all that. And they've talked about the cleanup. Have anybody ever studied that these people have actually made compensations? They should be, you see, all these activists, these foreign activists that come out to scream and yell at Shell, whether that video was an old video or a new video, but we need to understand something. The likes of Tom Polo, the people of the Niger Delta Avengers.
Those people, Madam Rita, those companies they pay tire. They don't pay tire.
Exactly. Listen, I went to the list of data militant groups. Niger Delta Avengers, Niger Delta Greenland Justice Mandate, Joint Niger Delta Liberation Force, Niger Delta Red Squad, Adakaboro Avengers, Asawana Deadly Force of Niger Delta Revolutionary Crusaders, Niger Delta Avengers, and all of them are still existing, because if you go to Google, all of them, they say maybe one is not NDA. Niger Delta Avenger was created 2016. They said to present. All these ones I've listed, they have their start date and the end date is present, so they're still existing. Why are we not hearing those fights anymore? They don't settle tire. They have paid the government. They have paid the NDDC. Even most of their traditional rulers, everybody has been taking this money, meant that have been compensated by these oil companies to clean up the Niger Delta. What happened? What happened? They think, they really think that it's just about the money. They don't know it's going to affect their children, their wife, pollution of the water. Many of them start having diseases like cancer. So many other things, respiratory issues, because everything is messed up. Even economically, no more fishes again. All the fishes are all gone. They've gone to other rivers. It's all messed up. But the money has been given to oil companies, have paid to these communities. Niger Delta. Okay, there was this day when I think Mr. Prince Alabo was here one time and was talking about what is going on in Ogoni land, Brass, all those places. They have compensated them. Let us ask former Governor Wike, for example. Is he trying to tell me that he did not get some certain amount of money from Shell and other companies? It's not only Shell that's in Niger Delta, There's so many other oil companies that are there. NNPC is also there. Are they going to tell us that they didn't compensate them? So, anytime I hear, they should clean up, I'm not even feeling bad at all, because I know years ago, even during Obasanjo's regime, they've talked about the cleanup. These companies have paid. Start asking your local leaders, where is the money they gave you guys for cleanup? Start asking NDDC. Start asking your governors. Start asking them, Niger Delta people. It's not Shell you go and meet. If you guys want to drink your oil, all these companies will leave. Most of you will be jobless. They will leave. Me, I want them to even leave anyway. They will leave.
Madam Rita, so let me say something, 1 second. There's a difference between money paid for compensation and money for cleanup, because it's the society, the people are not supposed to clean it up. No, they don't give money to people to clean up. They give companies, they employ experts to come in and clean it up.
Government is involved. Black Panther, I have to go and do my research. I have seen this story like more than a decade ago, and things have been done about it. The cleanup money is different from compensation. Even the compensation, many of them, many of the old women and men, they're still suffering. They don't have clean water. There are some villages that don't have clean water, and they're taking oil from there. What is the local government of that constituent doing? What is the governor of that state doing? This is different from the cleanup money, from the ecosystem. It's different from cleaning up of the ecosystem. It's completely different, and we've been dealing with this issue for a long time. The Niger Delta people who are speaking, they should go and start asking their leaders. They should leave those companies like Shell, leave them alone. Ask them, where is the money they're giving to these people? Where did you guys use the money for? They share the money, because the black man only think of me, myself, and I. It's all about money, 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 money. It's disgusting. Going back to the last part, the part of Governor Obaseki, I think looking at the topic, 96 billion fraud. You see, in all of this, the sad part, the unfortunate part is that Governor Obaseki, the former Governor Obaseki, is not going to jail. Period. If I say that, you will not ask, okay, what is the purpose of us hearing this, fraud that? Yes, it is very, very good and legal to probe previous administrations, no matter whatever the reason might have been, because it's very obvious the previous political party that left Edo State was PDP, right? The one present is APC. Okay, when Adams Oshiomhole was governor, it was APC, right? So when Obaseki became governor, Mr. Elvis, God bless you. Mr. Elvis was shouting. In fact, Mr. Elvis was daring Governor Obaseki, former Governor Obaseki, probe Adams Oshiomhole. We did not hear anything. The next thing we heard, He named a building after Adam Soshomele and said, "You changed my life. I will never forget you." It's like lovers have come together now. And then the people that were shouting hallelujah, hallelujah, insulting and fighting themselves, even if they did not hear word, because Nigerians don't hear what Dele Farotimi said, do not fight in their war. Listen, it's a family quarrel that all these politicians have. All of them family quarrel. It has nothing to do with you. So when I see people vituperating and shouting and insulting people because they are talking for a candidate that they idolize, I just laugh because it's just sheer stupidity. It is. Because these people don't even know you exist. They don't. So they make it look like it's a game, or we are two teams and we're fighting a game. They still just don't get it. At this point in time, people are still shouting, "Oh, it's Aswe, it's Monday, it's Aswe." I'm just like seriously, man, we get a long way to go, man. Very, very long way. This bickering will never end between APC and PDP in Edo State, because I warned you, Black Panther warned you. Alex, my brother from all the way from Amagba, warned you people. Just like many other people warned those of you who were in APC and PDP. You people said, "Oh, we were in disguise supporting APC." We warned you people of what is going on, what is happening now. So all of you should swallow it. People are desperate to ask me questions about what did I think about the tribunal. Man, in fact, I don't want to say what I want to, because this is social media. Whatever comes out, all of you will swallow it. I don't give a rat's beer. All of you will swallow whatever comes out from the Edo State Electoral Tribunal, because we warned you here. I warned you here. We were insulted, but we were still warning you here. That is why I wanted Labour Party, because I know whoever wins, Edo State will not have peace, because it's APC and PDP, the Siamese twins that are very stubborn. They don't love you people. They love only themselves and their pockets. So whatever you guys see now, you will swallow the bitter pill. You will swallow the boga fish in your throat. You must swallow it. You must swallow it, my people. And, all this talk about EFCC, Obaseki, please, I don't know if I think there is a proper way to do things. If the EFCC is quiet, what signal does that send to you people? Let me break it down in case some of you want to pretend that you are ignorant. If the EFCC is not going against Obaseki, it obviously means that a deal is being struck behind the scenes. That's just how the Nigerian, if you were just born yesterday, I understand. But if you're as old as 30 years old or 20 years old and you still don't understand the dynamics of the Nigerian political scene, wake up and smell the gari, because it's not coffee. Nigerians is wake up and smell that cassava. That's why there is silence. That is why there is silence. So what the APC is left with in Edo State is the likes of Emata, or the likes of the one that those psychophants coming to tell us he stole 500 billion. Next tomorrow, he stole 3,500 cars. The other day, they will start say, "Oh, he stole 800 buildings or 200 acres of land." We don't want all those little bits and pits. There's a proper way to do it. This shouting and hula balu, like I call it, is just like, okay, you're just trying to smear his name. He stole this. Is there anybody that don't steal money in Nigeria? Is there any politician that don't steal money in Nigeria? What even annoys me is that people will be denied for former Governor Obaseki. "Oh, he did not steal. Oh, what are people saying? It's a lie." It's like, what's wrong with these people? Then they are dishonest people. Very, very dishonest. Because you know the truth. I know the truth. The entire world knows the truth. And the person you're supporting knows the truth as well. So, Mr. Elvis, I'll stop here. Tomorrow, I'm waiting for Obaseki stole 5,000 acres of land. I'm waiting for it again, because until EFCC come out now. EFCC is not going to come out now. It's obviously that there's something behind the scenes working. Just like how Adam Soshomele said, "Come to APC and your sins are forgiven." So they're all making deals behind our backs. And so foolish people are still shouting hallelujah and supporting. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I was saying.
Margarita, the talk we never talk for the past 78 years. I don't let you talk all of them today now.
Yes, so. Yes, so.
He don't vomit all of them. Not give anyone.
I not stop Amo. Thank you, Margarita. Thanks for that submission. I appreciate you, thank you very much. All right, the last person on the panel, give us a mandate. Thank you very much, my brother. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Please talk to us. Let's do a final submission.
Good evening to you. Hopefully you can hear me clearly, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. I greet you, panelists. I greet everyone. Let me stand on the existing protocol. Greetings to the comment section. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you. I greet everyone. Thank you for doing this again today. Well, I just want to come in and give my own flower to the man that stood for Nigeria. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà, ẹ kú rọ́jú. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Oòduà, ẹ kú rọ́jú. Arewa, ẹ kú rọ́jú. Ẹ̀yin ndị Igbo, ẹ kú rọ́jú. Adebanjo lọ, ẹni rere sùn re, bàbá dáadáa. Ó jà fónílé, ó jà fálejò. Ó jà fún gbogbo ará ìlú, ó jà fún tilé tẹbí tará toko ní gbogbo níbibi. Pa Adébánjọ, a kí yín o bàbá, ẹ ṣé, adúpẹ́ dúpẹ́ dúpẹ́ dúpẹ́, adúpẹ́ adúpẹ́ adúpẹ́. Ọmọ Oòduà dúpẹ́, Arewa dúpẹ́, Ndị Igbo dúpẹ́ fóhun tẹ́ ẹ ṣe fún Nàìjíríà. Pa Adébánjọ, bàbá rere, bàbá dáadáa, bàbá mi, bàbá wa, bàbá orílẹ̀-èdè, bàbá Nàìjíríà, bàbá tó wẹ̀ tó yán kọ̀ǹkọ̀n, bàbá tí kò ṣe bí sọ́mọlàkejì rẹ̀. Kò tiẹ̀ rò pé Peter Obi ọmọ Ndị Igbo ni, ó gbá tẹ̀lé torí kíni, ó ń jà fún Nàìjíríà. Pa Adébánjọ, a kí yín, ẹni re sùn re, ẹ filé kalẹ̀, adúpẹ́, a kí yín bàbá. Pa Adébánjọ, Pa Adébánjọ, bàbá rere, bàbá obedient, bàbá Nàìjíríà, bàbá Edo, bàbá Arewa, bàbá Ndị Igbo, bàbá Yorùbá, ẹ ṣé, ẹni rere sùn re. Adébánjọ sùn re sùn re sùn re o, Adébánjọ sùn re. Ẹ ṣé bàbá, ẹ ṣé, ilé tẹ́ ẹ fi sílẹ̀ àti ọ̀nà tẹ́ ẹ fi sílẹ̀ kò ní dìbàjẹ́. A kí yín bàbá. Adébánjọ ti sùn re, ó ti sùn re láyà olùgbàlà rẹ̀. Adébánjọ, bàbá Adébánjọ, ẹni wa, bàbá Délé Fárótìmí, bàbá Oòduà, bàbá Nàìjíríà. Adébánjọ, ọkùnrin rere, bàbá tó wẹ̀ tó yán kànkàn, bàbá rere, ọkùnrin integrity, bí àwọn olóyìnbó sì ń pè é, bàbá rere, bàbá tí kì í jà, tí bá ń jà, ìmọ̀ ń jà fún gbogbo aráàlú ni. Adébánjọ, a kí yín bàbá o, bàbá sùn re, bàbá Adébánjọ sùn re, bàbá tó jà fún gbogbo ìlú, bàbá tó ń wá bí Nàìjíríà ó ṣe dára. Adébánjọ, a kí yín, bàbá Adébánjọ, a kí yín, ẹ ṣé o. Ìjà tẹ́ ẹ jà fún Nàìjíríà kọ́lọ́jọ́ tó dé. A kí yín bàbá, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, Adébánjọ, ẹ ṣé. Bàbá wa, bàbá gbogbo ayé, bàbá gbogbo Nàìjíríà, bàbá rere, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé. Fóhun tẹ́ ẹ kọ́ wa, àgbẹ̀kọ́, 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 bàbá Adébánjọ, ẹ ṣé. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ndị Igbo àti Arewa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá bí Nàìjíríà ó ṣe dára, ká gba Nàìjíríà kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn ajẹgúdújẹrá, lọ́wọ́ àwọn wọ̀nbílíkì wọ̀nbíbí, àwọn ẹni òfò, àwọn ẹni àdánù. Adébánjọ jà, ó jà fún gbogbo ìlú. Bàbá Adébánjọ, a kí yín, ẹ ṣé. aya Adebanjo, kólúwa kó lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí yín, kólúwa kó pa yín mọ́, kó dáàbò bò yín àti ìdílé yín, kó ra gbogbo yín. Áńgẹ́lì Ọlọ́run lókè ọ̀run arán yín, ẹ lọ ṣíjìbò ẹbí Adébánjọ, ẹ dáàbò bò wọ́n, ẹ yí wọn ká. Adébánjọ ṣeun, ó ṣeun rere, ó jà fún Nàìjíríà. Pa Adébánjọ, a kí yín o, bàbá mi, bàbá Nàìjíríà, bàbá Elvis, bàbá Jonathan, bàbá Black Panther, bàbá Rita, bàbá Peter Obi, a kí yín. Bàbá Obedient, ẹ ṣé Adébánjọ bàbá mi. Kólúwa kó dáàbò bo ẹbí tẹ́ fi sílẹ̀. Orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tẹ́ fi sílẹ̀, kí Ọlọ́run kó dáàbò bo Nàìjíríà, kó gbà wá lọ́wọ́ àwọn ẹni ibi, àwọn ẹbí òfò, àwọn ẹbí àdánù. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà, gbogbo ọmọ Arewa, gbogbo ọmọ Ndigbo, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lára Adébánjọ. Bàbá tí kò jà fún Yorùbá nìkan, tó jà fún gbogbo ayé, ó jà fún gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi. Ọmọ Yorùbá, ọmọ Oòduà, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ndigbo àti Arewa, ká wá bórílẹ̀-èdè wa yóò ṣe dára. Black Panther sọ láìpẹ́ pé tí Nàìjíríà ò bá dìde, Áfíríkà ò lè dìde. Ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún Nàìjíríà ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká jà, ká gba Nàìjíríà kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn wọ̀nbílíbí wọ̀nbíà, ká gba Nàìjíríà kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn jẹgúdújẹrá, àwọn ẹni ibi, àwọn ẹni òfò, àwọn ẹni àdánù. Adébánjọ, o ṣé o bàbá mi, mo kí ọ, mo kí ọ, mo kí ọ. Adébánjọ, ẹni ire, bàbá dáadáa, ẹ̀yìn yín yóò dára. Ilé àti ọ̀nà àti ẹbí àtohun tẹ́ fi sílẹ̀, kí Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè bàbá kó dáàbò bo ìdílé yín, kó dáàbò bo àwọn ẹbí yín àti aya rẹ, olólùfẹ́ rẹ, mọ̀mọ́ Adébánjọ. Ìyá rere, ẹ mọ̀ ṣé o, tẹ́ fi pa Adébánjọ kalẹ̀ láti jà fún Nàìjíríà. Ìyá rere, a kí yín, ẹ mọ̀ ṣé ìyá mi, ìyá Adébánjọ, ìyá Nàìjíríà. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o. Mr. Elvis, mo kí ọ tó gbà mí láyè láti eulogize bàbá Adébánjọ. Kólúwa kó lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí rẹ, kó lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí Naija Watch Media àti gbogbo olólùfẹ́ Naija Watch Media. Mo kí yín, mo kí yín, mo kí yín. Adébánjọ, sùn re. Nàìjíríà yóò dára, Nàìjíríà yóò dìde, Áfíríkà yóò dára, Áfíríkà yóò gòkè láti pàṣẹ Nàìjíríà. Ẹ ṣé o, tẹ́ gbà mí láyè. Tọ́rọ̀ bá tún kù, wọ́n mú wá. Ẹ ṣé o, mo kí yín o, gbogbo olólùfẹ́ Naija Watch, olólùfẹ́ Give Us Our Mandate àti Black Panther àti Mr. Jonathan, Madam Rita, mo kí gbogbo yín. Ẹ ṣé gidigidi gan. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you for allowing me to.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. I mic.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Give us a mandate for that.
That was a great poem. You're a great poet, my brother.
That was very touching. I just had goosebumps. I didn't understand what you were saying, but I felt it. Thank you.
That's why we must live a good life. Nobody is going to live forever. That man was very, very vocal. He was vocal. He was saying it how it is. Although I got to know him much better in 2023 because of the election that was going on that time. The man was vocal. It was everywhere. It was going to Arise, most especially Arise channel all the time. It was on newspaper. His voices were out there telling us, the Nigerians, that it is your right, it is your country. take your country back. And in most cases, he was saying, I'm old. I can leave anytime. I will leave this world anytime. I'm speaking for you all. I don't need anything from anybody. Today is no more. His words remains. His words will continue to ring bells in our head. Although it will ring bells on the good people's head, not the satanic people, because they don't care. You know, Adebanjo, when I got that news, I was shocked. I didn't see it. Like I normally say on this platform now, I don't see. If I know Rita, I even said that for me. I don't see her. She sent it to me. I believe it was like a couple of hours later. And I say, what? I don't be everything I see. I'm a human being now. Sad. It happens this way. I would like us to listen to him again here.
You are fighting for your freedom. It's not an ordinary election you're having. If Obi doesn't win, Nigeria, don't take it lightly. You are fighting for your freedom. It's not an ordinary election you're having. If Obi doesn't win, forget Nigeria. Don't take it lightly. You are fighting for your freedom. It's not an ordinary election you're having. If Obi doesn't win, forget Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Before we take our final submission, I'd like us to listen to this video here. Kemi, once again, hit hard on Nigerian government.
It's not liberal values that are the problem. It's weakness. Last week, 2 surveys were released that should alarm everyone in this room. Almost half of young Brits think their country is racist. Nearly 60% of them are not proud to be British. Nearly 40% of the fighting age population wouldn't fight for our country under any circumstances. More than half of those aged between 13 and 27 said the UK would be a better place if a strong leader was in charge who does not have to bother with parliament and elections, a dictator. We shouldn't be surprised. Young people see a parliament obsessed with presiding over stagnation despite making more and more laws, a parliament with only a few defending our values, and many more too scared to challenge those who attack what we believe in. I would say to those young people, I understand your anger, but be careful what you wish for. I was born in London, but grew up in a country with a military dictatorship and strong leaders who did away with pesky liberal values like democracy because people voted in bad politicians. They stopped free speech because some used it to offend. In the 1960s, many former British colonies in Africa decided to move on from British values. A lot of people preferred strongman politics and ethnic nationalism to democracy and pluralism. But when they got it, they didn't like it. Strongmen had lots of words, but no plan.
To answer about alphabet, but the charge of vindictiveness, what do you say to that? People have said it more than once. You know, Alami Eseka has said it, Ibori had said it.
No, well, these people, let them give you chapter and verse. If Ibori has said it, I hope he has not, but if you say he has said it, what happened to Ibori? EFCC investigated Ibori, and they found Ibori has misappropriated about $200 million. And they brought the report to me. And I said, Ibori, come, look at the report. Okay, assuming you have wasted 50 million, go and give EFCC $150 million. Then he came back and said, okay, where should he put it? I said, look, It's not your money. It's the state, your state's money. Give it to your state. He said, how do I do that? Open a central bank account for me, which I did. And then he came back and said, oh, if he just put money in central bank account belonging to Delta, I should open central bank account for all states. I did. Then he thought he was being clever. He took $15 million cash to Ribado. And Ribado came and said, put it in their account in central bank. And then we still pursue it. So it was pursued up to London, where he went to prison. So if that is vindictiveness, I would say let Nigeria have more of such vindictiveness.
All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much, EGD man. Thanks for your super chat earlier on. God bless you. My pocket never run dry. Guys, we're rounding up now, having our final submission. I would like to call on Black Panther. Please give us your final submission. 2 minutes, sir. Thank you. Okay, if you are not there, I'll just move on. Mr. Jonathan, if you are there, sir, your 2 minutes final submission, sir.
Okay, Mr. Elvis. Yeah, let me quickly do this. Thank you. The video that you presented earlier, I think at the beginning of the broadcast, the one on the NNPC, the fake petrol, that story. In fact, I just want to ask if that's something that you can actually present separately, because I spoke yesterday. I said we can run, we cannot hide, Nigerians. That is our problem. That one there is our major problem. There is no time today on this broadcast to deal with that matter, because I believe that today's highlight is Baba Adebanjo's demise. I believe that that is the most important subject matter today, and that all respect must be given to this man who indeed, I will say again, a very, very great Nigerian. So there's no time to really, dwell on other subject matters deeply. So that's story about NNPC, the lies that they are perpetrating. It's just that Nigerians are not listening until it gets to them, until it eventually gets to them. See, a lot of things are going on in Nigeria that we are not paying, even as much as we are trying. Thank God for platforms like Nigeria Watch. We need multiples of channels like this. We're not doing enough at all. We're not doing enough, because how many of this can Nigeria Watch bring out alone? How many? How many? Even if you are spending 10 hours every day, it is still not enough to project the problems that we have in Nigeria, except we have similar platforms doing the same thing all across board, so that all hands will be on deck to bring these things out. This story on this NNPC, bringing out fake products, attaching it to Dangote refinery, so that they can misalign, they can misrepresent, and they can when you want to buy, all you need to do is just give a dog a bad name to buy the dog. That's what they are doing to Dangote here, and Nigerians should see that for what it is, And then so I just want to ask, if that will be something that you can do. Then also, I looked at the one of the videos that you also presented, the Nigerian guy that was talking about, and you talked about it, at the beginning, the money that Nigeria is getting from USA.
Your minute is over. 30 seconds, please.
Okay. That's another subject area that is very, very important to really talk about, because I disagree with that guy in almost, I would say 90% of what he said or whatever he presented there. You know, we must know that, see, the money that is coming from USAID to Nigeria, the largest chunk of that money is going to the health sector in Nigeria. But what is the state of Nigerian health sector today? That money is majority of that money is being looted. Do you know? It will baffle you to know that Nigeria is still getting money. Let me just end up on this note of surprise. Nigeria is still getting money on malaria that they are treating. How many Nigerians are being treated free? Please, if you are being treated free in 2025 at this age and time, Nigeria is still getting money for malaria. I'm talking of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars annually. Where is it? How many Nigerians are being treated for free for malaria? The money, all this money are being looted. They are being looted. It is not like millions or billions is going to Boko Haram. It is not so.
All right.
We leave it just to set the record straight. The problem with our problem is corruption.
All right.
Those money, they are looting it, and they are looting it mercilessly. Thank you very much, Mr. Ives. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Tony Africa, thanks for calling back again. You don't call after 10 p.m.
I want to appreciate you for allowing Obeni give us our money to deliver such a great poem. And then what is missing here? Because I know that you are a producer. You can produce him by looking for somebody that can play talking drum. You know what I'm saying? To go along with it. Okay, now.
Okay.
So you will look for somebody who will play. We're not the home now. Look for somebody there in Nigeria that can support that poem with some talking drums.
All right, thank you.
Those one would put for the side and what would the knock like that. Okay. Thank you very much, Badenoch. I'm sorry for calling back. I just couldn't go myself back,
Thank you. Thank you.
Make a great, product out of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Tony Africa, Karata. All right. Margarita, please, your final submission, 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness, final submission, Mr. Elvis. I just want to thank you so much for what you do. Thank you for giving me this opportunity as well, and the rest of us as well, to speak on a daily basis. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much for everything. And the way Nigeria is right now, since we've lost one great leader, I don't know who is the next person apart from Peter Obi now, or the next person who is of the same age group as Adebanjo that can encourage us and urge us, to fight for our country. It's a kind of a bittersweet thing, when you look at everything that's been going on and how Adebanjo has passed. Peter Obi is still standing. We have the likes of Dele Farotimi still there, still speaking, but what can we do? What can we really, really do? Nigeria is just going, further down into the abyss of nothingness, because I don't really think many Nigerians know what they want. Many Nigerians don't know what they want. And, when you see people doing something wrong and you say, oh, is it the man from Badenoch that made you do it? Is it Tinubu's fault? But it kind of like it's indirectly, yes, their fault, because they have plunged this country down and people are left with, just being corrupt because in the name of, I want to survive. I want to survive. And we are still where we are. Anyway, I wish Nigeria good luck. I wish Edo State good luck, in all their political antecedents. And then God bless you. And Mr. Elvis, God bless you. Mommy, I love you very, very much. More than anybody in the whole wide world. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
Margarita, thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you so much. My brother, give us a mandate. I beg your 2 minutes if you're there. Okay, you are not there. All right. Black Panther.
Go to the next.
I called you. Black Panther, I called you earlier. I'm calling you again. 2 minutes. All right, I need to round up the show right now. Thank you very much, people. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your time with us. Everyone that came to the platform today. Black Panther, Mr. Jonathan, give us a mandate. Madam Rita, God bless you all. Madam Patricia joined us, but she couldn't wait to give her submission. So those of you that supported the channel today, thank you so much. I don't like watch Peggy Modi, Ijedema, God bless you all, my people. Every one of you that called in, I'm gonna have a blessing up. Madam Origin, Tony Africa, Wale, many others. Thank you. Appreciate you, my brother from London. Thank you so much for that wonderful submission earlier on and encouragement. I'm gonna go bless you. I appreciate you. Let me get your name again quickly. I think you were that was person who called in earlier on was, but I need to mention his name. He actually called it Mr. Larry. Mr. Larry, thank you so much. I appreciate you. God bless you. My people right down in the comment section. Thank you very much, Mother, for all Mommy Diaspora. I appreciate you, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you for being there with us all the time. Injedima, thank you once again. Uyi Desmond, Madam Ame Bright, thank you very much. Ma Eva Line, thank you. Thank you. Prince Collins was actually with us. Thank you, Oga Prince Collins. I appreciate you. Thank you, Peggy Modi, Arinze Shukuma, Lara Wanju, thank you. God bless you all. CEO, I can see you. Love Manduka, thank you. God bless you all. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so that we can continue from where we stop. Stand for what is right, regardless of whatever it is, regardless of whoever that is involved. Stand for what is right. It's very, very, very important. My people, and God will bless you now. Good night and bye for now.
Evani maru tefi gbawa adagawo amwe firiwa ena keke no gato bago osane genera ena keke nagari ushina dano yebe e ajebena osagu meto bago iwe fu ebietete iya kwero ya uge yeke na mi ukata my money day imieva kome oseni na popebe sherago u amiebi na ma emiene gegi popebe krisati no guven o piano meio negi go no va ono negi igu sebu emujuwa akona na do fe iba con a veces fe allí una ya de na con a ito egbe ite veni pia ite veni waga we bien se o no bu camina chuajo o sa ku me ware ni mi o matien no ma mi obadie agite ojo o sagu veware ni mi obadie no ma mi obadie agite ojo itene ni pia ke vitene ni ko wa ya lare o wa ki ma do si ona owe kyo amega mwe o weno yo hana iru wa managi we bi ojo agi sede yu nu ke katona ebi na uyo ha o ha ya gba o managi uda abagba ebe agi jebe ibi edu be ama fanoko agi ebi noruwe amana gilawa agizede na boye o piano meigo egijigo baka Eya ubo aye, ono na anu sake agon. Eo, osakume yo ti o me gbigo, kumeri yo ti o me gbomo. Osanu kumeri yo ti o, me buto me na ti oju. Osakume ni ware ni mi o ba ti me gbigo me gbomo no ma mi o ba ti me buto me agite ojo. Oh, osakume me gbigo ni ware ni mi o ba ti me gbomo no ma mi o ba ti me buto me agite ojo. Oh, osakume me gbigo ni ware ni mi o ba ti oh ma mi o ba ti agite ojo.